um, you know, you're going to come out of every interview feeling great, and there might be interviews you don't feel great about, but just taking out of it what you can and making the most of every situation. That's the biggest thing. But yeah, I mean, like anything, I think just the more reps and the more prepared you are, the better off you'll be. When you get those opportunities, that's one thing. I try to say yes to as many things as possible because you just never know what it's going to lead to. And, ultimately, if you have the time and if you have the energy to do it, the opportunity, I do radio interviews. Sometimes they can be a pain, or sometimes I feel like I can't fit them in, but I try to do everything I can to fit them into my schedule just because you never know who's going to hear you or what that opportunity could potentially lead to. To stay on the beat because the more you're on the beat, the more you're around other people, the more you're around other reporters, the more you're around editors, and when a full time opening did come available, they already knew me, they knew my work, and they knew what to expect from me. So I was kind of the next man up in that regard, and a lot of beats are kind of like that, where if somebody moves on and gets another opportunity somewhere else, they think, okay, who can we hire that we are who can we bring in, and I sometimes they bring in outside candidates, and there's nothing you can do about that, but if you can make yourself like the most obvious candidate by being around those people and getting to know them, I think that gives you a leg up. I think just getting as many reps as possible. I really think that's the biggest thing. Building your resume, building your clips. The more you do, the more you do anything, the better you're going to get at it. And that to me has just kind of always been my motto with this stuff: is reps, reps, reps. Because you're going to get better. You're going to build muscle memory, and you're going to become more of an expert on it than you could imagine. So, um, you know whether it's writing a story about a high school student or coming up here and covering the Browns, the more you write, and really the more you read too, the better you're going to get at it. So, yeah, reps, man, that's the biggest thing.